Holy crap, guys, we're doing this bull crap again. Will I do it for the PML Season 3? Probably not. But guess what? That's the PML Season 3. This is the PTL. And this ain't the PTL. It's the PTL Season 2. As with last season, every 4 weeks, I'll be doing a summary because I am too lazy to do one per week. And like last time, I am joined by two very beautiful guests. Holy crap, why isn't there a Charizard Y Josh King? And get on all the fan art Mystic.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
I really did expect Charizard Y in our match. I prepped so hard for that thing, and then I just got pissed off when I was there.
One bad... If you had not... Alright, did your Weavile have Poison Jab?
No, my Weavile had Swords Dance.
Oh, then I would have won because of Sylveon. You would have had to set up to kill me, and I wasn't going to let you. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so I feel... If you had Poison Jab, then you would have killed me if you kept it. Alright, anyway. Let's take a look at how everyone's doing so far on the teams page. We've got a few new members this time around, at the expense of a few old ones gone. I believe we lost Gray, and Star, and Scott.
Yes, those are the three that we lost.
And, Blake never came back.
Who? Oh, yeah, Blake.
So,
we also had a team name change.
yes, a couple?
Well, one is
Splash.
Splash.
Yeah.
Yeah, Splash changed to the Toronto Star Raptors.
Splash took Shiny's gig. Joining us this season in plays are the Norian Diglets, coached by my brother's friend, Makai. The
Narnian.
Narnian Diglets. The California Furfrows, coached by my brother, who's already breaking his own record of last season. Gainesville for Alligators by Anvit, a guy from the PML, and Lake City Lucarios, coached by Richard.
My good friend.
You're
Who is completely sucking ass right now.
kinda.
Yeah.
Alright. Kanto...
Except when he played me, and I would have won if I had Bolt Punch on Metacam.
Yeah, he made pretty bad mistakes, though.
However, let's take a look at the people who are doing good, because unlike it's not like last season.
It's very different than last season.
Goddamn.
Richmond
Umbreons.
Good lord.
I am keeping perfectly in sync with Shay in score-wise.
I would be up there with 4-0, but I played comp first week, so I kind of gave up.
I have to fight Comp next. I have to fight him tomorrow.
But wait, look at this. Comp is 2-2.
I know.
So am I.
And
what's happening?
Last season's big-time threats, the New York Metagross and the Kansas City Carnivines, are getting their butts handed to... Well, no, Skylar and Comp are tied at 2-2.
My first two matches didn't go over too well. When I faced Callus, his Charizard Y, Lucario, Sylveon were just all huge threats to me, and I had no idea what I was going to do.
Well, I brought two of them. For
Richard. Literally, Mamoswine O-code everything on my team, one way or another, except for a max out physically defensive Whirlipede. And it still got two-shotted by Earthquake.
Oh my god.
Good lord. Like, it's bad. Like, what did I had Mega Medicham, which died to an EQ. Weavile, which died to an EQ. Jolteon EQ. Heatran EQ. Togekiss Ice Shard. Or Icicle Crash. Ditto, both. Dugtrio Ice. Gourgeist Ice. Vibrava Ice. Lantern Ground. Whirlipede Ground. And Octillery Ground. Murdered. Absolutely murdered.
Josh has been having a fun season.
I have 2 wins under my belt. One, I had a good matchup, and the other, I got a forfeit against the Furfrows.
I have 4, and I don't know why. Now, I fought Josh, I fought Skylar, I fought Shiny, and I fought Splash. Now, of all those four, Skylar was the hardest, and we were screwing around. I mean, no offense to you, Josh. You're an amazing battler, but it was down to whether Heatwave burned my Sylveon that decided the match.
To be fair, your team is something freaking else.
I have every core. I have hazard control. I have reliable recovery. I have wall breakers. I have walls. I have everything.
Also, let's also talk about one match in particular, okay?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the match between me and Skylar. So, to anyone who doesn't know, in the PML, I control a mon named Victini. And Victini basically killed anything that was supposed to stop it. It was number 3 in kills in the PML.
What week was that?
Ran shop, and when Skylar brung it against me, the only time that Victini got a kill was when it was my Ditto. That is ironic. Even in the wrong league, Victini's still charting.
He brought... Skylar, he used to have a Jinx. And then we had our little wager.
And he dropped it for Quillfish.
Yeah. Because I didn't let him. I didn't let him keep that Hellbird She-Demon. Anyway.
Oh, Mister can't talk anymore.
Oh. That's a shame.
Oh. Down to you and me then.
I guess.
So, let's take a look at these teams.
Yeah,
then,
shall we?
So, number 1 right now in the whole league
is
last season's semifinalist Shay Collum, coach of the San Jose Sharpedos, ripping off Tom.
Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, wait.
Tom actually came back. And the original is putting the Sharpedos to shame while the copycat is bringing them to stardom.
Yes.
So, Shay's got a really strong team full of a bunch of UU mons.
I don't have to deal
And
with
then,
it for
like,
a
2 OU.
long time.
I face him, like, next week, I think.
Please kick his butt.
Huh?
Please kill him.
I will. I have to, dude. If I don't kill him, then I don't make the playoffs.
I fight comp. I can't. And you kill him.
You and me are going to be going at it all freaking season trying to make that second
I
spot.
know. And I have a chance this season.
Right? So, number 2, we have the Gainesville for Alligators, coached by Anvit. He is a coach in the PML, and he did not make the playoffs, sadly.
I don't remember him being this good in the PML.
He wasn't doing that good in the PML. Like, his first big win was when he faced me, and then got a crit Spadef drop on my Mega Venusaur, and then put me in range of Bandit Stone Edge. And then he redrafted Tyranitar. He has quite the interesting team trying to rock this kind of like sand team, which is actually working out for him pretty well so far.
With the Moltres.
With them, it's like when Geo did Rain Team with Moltres. But he has some interesting mons. Unfortunately, his biggest bulk, his bulk either
Assault Vest.
other than Slowbro, it has no reliable recovery or relies on Eviolite.
And I have a Manaphy and a Celebi. I'm ready, Advent!
Alright, so third place we have some scrub.
I don't know. He wasn't this good last season. What the heck is he doing now?
Exactly.
How is he cheating?
He started off first draft grabbing Manaphy, one of the most terrifying mons in the format, who in the PML Season 1 got MVP. You're welcome.
I'm working on it.
Just ripping everyone apart.
Yes,
Celebi and Lucario, 2 very versatile offensive threats.
Lucario's my MVP. I don't know how I use it so well, but I do.
Because Lucario's...
Just make sure to mention... Sorry, what, miss? Just make sure to mention Comp doesn't take my teams anymore. Mate, okay. Sure.
So, also, thing with the season is not everyone is bugging Jake for,
advice this time.
Advice.
He's 2-2. I wouldn't ask him how to make a team either.
Here's the thing. when I was prepping for my playoff match against Cody in the PML, I sent him, like, I was like, hey, look over my team. And he says, sorry, it took so long. Like, everyone's asking for advice. And he screenshotted his messages, and 7 people were asking him for team advice.
I was not one of them.
Everyone else was. Alright, so fourth, we got Mystic, our other friend here on the line who can't really talk.
Comp makes every one of his teams, and he's won 3 games.
Exactly. Good job, Comp, on building all of Mystic's team.
One of them was against Comp, so poor choice, Mystic.
He does have the PML MVP for Season 2.
Oh, I can't wait to see
that.
that. Love you too, buddy. Make that fan art.
Mystic just told us how much he loved us in the Skype chat.
I showed it.
Okay. So, he makes his own teams. Alright, so he's got actually a really threatening team full of some very strong offensive mons. We've seen how well Jirachi can be used in various draft formats, especially the GPA, where it's number 1 in kills.
It throws 2 Pokemon back to back.
He has offensive threats such as Entei and Krookodile. He has one of the best grass types in the format in the Moongus. He has those 3 mons.
He's got Latias.
He's got one of the best hazard removers in the game, as well as access to Sticky Web, which he doesn't really need since he has Mega Lopunny
and
Latias.
And then he had the nerve to take Omar's idol. What the heck, dude?
Omar's idol and Shay's fish.
Okay, I'll compliment you for that.
Rocking a very, very strong Firewater Grass Core and Entei and Moongus and Alomomola. That is scary.
Yeah, it's good. Mystic it's pretty much going to be it's going to be core versus core for me. Or in you.
Alright, so next we have the Denver Dunsparce, coached by Zach, who has been doing very well until he faces, like, everybody else.
Denver Dunsparce.
Basically, whenever we battle, I've always beaten him. And I always call him Shady. And I'm A-Drive. So he's rocking a very A-Drive-like team this time, and wait, why am I thinking A-Drive? No, he's rocking someone else's team. His team reminds me of someone else's team. Anyway, he's got really good potent threats. Landorus Incarnate, Toxicroak is really strong. Honchkrow is a mess if you let it get to...
If you let it Moxie up.
Yeah, sorry, I'm bleeding. Hold on.
You're bleeding. Okay. Cool.
I'm just casually bleeding while,
Top quality guests here on the recap.
He's also got a lot of versatility with stuff like Goodra, who can run physical, mixed, defensive. Mesprit, who is one of the most versatile mons in the format. It's basically like Mew, except worse. Arcanine, which you never know what's going to run. And then stuff like Coppertop. So you don't know if it's going to be a Suicide Lead, if it's going to be Rain Dance setup, if it's going to be Swords Dance offensive. And then he's got his fast electric type.
Yeah, he took that from me. I wanted one.
2 of them, actually.
I wanted one of them. He said no.
So after that, we have our former champion, who has fallen from grace.
Good job, Comp. You suck.
Go, Jake.
Please,
NPTL Season 1 champion, Jake Sherwin.
Please have mercy.
Coach of the Kansas City Carnivines, and he's rocking a very, very good team.
I know. And the Simipour.
And a Simipour. And a Porygon.
He wants that Simipour to work so bad.
It ain't going to either.
No.
But here's the thing. I promise you, Jake was out to spite me during the battle. He took some of my favorite Pokemon that he knows I love with a passion.
So you took Ditto.
So I stole his fucking Ditto. And gonna bring it to the number 1 in kills. He took my Milotic from me. He took my Donphan from me. And he took my Electros from me. All 3 mons I've used very well.
He took someone's Latios. I don't care.
He took everyone's Latios. Everyone wanted Latios.
I didn't.
Except for you, because you're...
The dragon I wanted, Splash took round 1 when we were in a frickin' Skype call.
Who did he take?
Mega Charizard X.
Alright.
And then
I've been wanting to use a Charizard, but I really am afraid.
It bit him in the butt, let me just tell you. Because when we fought, he couldn't counter Charizard Y.
And he lost.
And he lost.
So he also... Oh, sorry.
No, I was just reiterating. He lost.
He's also got great hazard control. Like I said, Donphan's an amazing spinner and very versatile. You never know what it's gonna bring. A lot of people just think it's a defensive spinner, but it can be so much more. And the PML Season 1, I brung it to number 2 in kills. It got 14 kills.
I thought Mega Machamp would... Oh, PML, never mind.
Yeah, the PML.
Okay.
Brung it to 14 kills. Good Lord. He also has a defogger in Latios, which again is one of the most powerful defoggers because a lot of mons don't want to stay in on that thing while it defogs because it could drop a Draco. Hashtag shout out to Joey.
I have to fight this tomorrow.
He has hazard settings with Donphan and Diancie and Gigalith and Bronzong, all very good hazard setters that are reliable in the format. The only thing that's really bad about his team is the huge speed gap. Like, you see some of the... Like, he has a lot of these slow mons, like Donphan, like Electros, like Porygon, like Hoopa, which isn't really that fast. Gigalith, Bronzong, Milotic, can be fast for a fast for a defensive Pokemon, but not... It's not an
It's
offense.
not the role it plays.
And then it just shoots straight up to Latios. So he has that huge speed gap in between that. Like, his...
The only fast mons he has are Latios, Persian, and Mega Gallade.
And one of them is not really that offensive. Anyway, although his team's still very good. He has a very good Fairy Dragon Steel Core. While one of them, it doesn't really have the best reliable recovery, we've seen that you don't have to have reliable recovery to profit in the Draft League format.
Alright. Next on to the Midwest. I'm never getting a Sintret Masquerades, coached by the guy that almost beat my butt.
Okay, so first thing I see when I see his team is he started copying my Firewater Grass Core, but I guess he couldn't grab Vaporeon.
First thing I see is that freaking fur... Wait, where'd Fur go?
It's Furhit? I didn't know he had...
No, he did. I think he...
Well, the other thing I see is that he redrafted Thugs.
Of course. He had to. Everyone would have rioted.
Victini, again, I don't think I need to say anything more about Victini. Victini is an offensive monster, rocking an amazing dual stab and fire psychic and one of the most spammable moves in V-Create.
But can't hit a Thunder to save its life. Thanks, buddy!
He's got an amazing special all in Blissey, while a lot of people think that Blissey is a great setup fodder. Blissey is a lot better than Chansey because it's not just sitting there clicking seismic toss. It has a special attack step that is decent enough to use.
I know.
He has Thugs, which is good at dying, and
Nothing
it's also
else.
good at not living.
No.
He has Aerodactyl, very good offensive mon, not the highest offensive capabilities, but can be very versatile with great coverage and the ability to suicide rocks.
Yeah.
Rotom F.
Because fuck you, Earthquake.
Messed me up pretty bad because I didn't plan for it. I didn't even go about trying to figure out which one Rotom F was, whether it was a fan or the fridge. So I was like, whatever, he's not going to bring it. If he does, I got this. Proved to be the most terrifying thing on his team when we battled. He has a Gabite because this drafting style is so weird. You can't get too many good mons. Couldn't grab Garchomp, so he got Gabite. And Murkrow.
Because Prankster. Hashtag
Because
trademark.
Prankster Thunderwave is a bitch.
No, just because Prankster.
What is it?
Just because Prankster.
Right.
Hashtag trademark.
Jesus Christ. All right, because Jesus.
I'd imagine he's going to use it well, but I want to just put in my head that's the only reason. Hey, that mon's ability is the same as my name. You know what? You're cool. Come hang with me.
He has Mega Venusaur, which I proved in my match versus him in the PML is very, very good. For those who don't know, I brung a Swords Dancing Mega Venusaur, thank you, Shady, to our match, and it got 5 out of 6 kills.
Because Shady watches this. Alright.
Hi, Shady Penguin. Thank you for watching our draft recap video that you obviously are going to sit down and waste your time on, because you don't have a lot of things going on. Thank you, Shady Penguin.
Thanks, dude. You're cool. A Zumbaril, well, it'll hurt. It'll hurt you a lot. It'll mess you up.
You cannot take a Azumarill lightly.
Never. It's OU for a reason.
It's fucking
A Zumbaril.
ridiculous how good it is. It has an amazing bulk. It is one of the most offensive threats that's ever been shown. If you don't have something to hard counter it, it's going to pick up a couple kills every time it comes in.
Hitmonlee,
You got Hitmonlee.
which he has been using a lot in his own personal RU laddering tier, and let's just say it's pulled his butt out of the fryer a lot. There's Quillfish, which I made him draft and mine him because small and cute.
Alright, next we got my team.
Hey,
Eh.
you're hurting a bit.
I'm okay. I'll be fine. Basically my team was draft Mega Medicham and draft Weavile and then just go from there. Just because I love the way they work together.
They ain't working too good together.
They're working. They'll be fine once I finally get everything situated.
Once you put him in timeout.
Nah. I have
Don't have input.
I recently discovered how much I like spike stacking and hazard stacking in general in these kind of formats. So I started drafting a spike stacker, and that's why I have a Whirlipede. Been doing pretty good, getting up hazards, not really walling Mammoth Swines all too well.
I question your Vibrava pick.
It's good. It's one of the few mons that resists the Edgequake combo. It's a U-turner. It's a dragon type. It gives me stealth rocks, or not? Doesn't get stealth rock, does it?
No, probably not.
It gets me a defogger. It gets me something that can take hits from a Mega Charizard Y if I needed to.
No, not really. Oh wait, you want it now? Sorry.
What else do I got? I have a Ductrio. Between Weavile and Ductrio, I feel really confident about being able to trap and take out things that I don't want on the field. I have a Octillery, which...
Beams
When
forever.
you look at Tier 7, there were very few mods that were actually like, hey, I might be worth a shit.
Yeah.
Other ones I wanted to get from Tier 7 were Shedinja, which we'll talk about later. Heatran is one of the best fire types in the game. Being able to run a variety of stats and do so much and put in a lot of work. Togekiss, mon I've been wanting to use a lot. Great fairy type, decent speed, great bulk. Been using it so far as a defensive nasty plot setup sweeper. Or a paraflincher, because it's Togekiss.
You almost swept me.
Jolteon, fast electric type, Ditto, great revenge killer, and middle finger to comp.
Gorga.
And then rounding out my core, I think I have a really good Firewater Grass core that's actually pretty undervalued. Gorgeist, Lantern, and Heatran actually form a pretty solid Firewater Grass core.
Because poor Heatran is so undervalued. Next! Who's... I have to scroll down.
Omar.
Oh, wow, he's up here. Okay.
Number 9.
He's right behind you! What the heck, dude?
Yeah, don't worry. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, he has a pretty good team. You know,
Oh, yeah,
he has actually a lot of good threats and a Pachirisu.
He took my monkey!
He took your monkey.
And a Spinda. But he took my...
Don't worry, I hope I made you proud with how I used Ambipom in the playoffs. Nasty plot baton pass into Life Orb Electros.
Good man.
He has 2 great revenge killers in Talonflame and Breloom. He has a lot of double weaknesses though.
He's probably going to bring Physical Typhlosion every week again. Last season, that's all he brought. Physical Typhlosion with Wild Charge and Flare Blitz, and then it died before it showed anything else.
Oh. He's got a Mega Garchomp, which I don't really find as good as regular Garchomp. It gets lower speed. It may have a huge attack stat, but it can't be as versatile, thanks to not having the defensive capabilities with Frostskin Rocky Helmet, with that being able to offensive Choice Scarf.
Oh, no, I was just clearing my throat. Go ahead.
He has Callus's Monkey.
My monkey.
He has a great water type in Vaporeon. I love Vaporeon. I think Vaporeon is very good as a Witch Bachelor, as a Cleric, as a utility mon. It can also be very strong. Scald, best move in the game. It can be a choice Scarfer that utterly destroys somebody in a weekly match. Good lord. Choice Scarf Vaporeon.
Omar, you better watch this, and you better do this next week. I don't care who you fight. I don't care what what he's got. Choice Scarf that Vaporeon.
Oh, by the way, that sentence what you just said, I don't care who he is.
Who he fights.
No, we don't have any girls in the draft league format, which is kind of sad.
We did for a day, and then she was like, you know what, I made my own league piece.
Who was it?
I know.
One of them was a girl?
Sarah something.
All right.
Yeah, that one.
In like 6 leagues I've been in. No, how many leagues have I been in?
Because I would know.
4 leagues. I've been in 4 leagues totaling like 7 seasons, and I've only seen one girl. Her name is Alicia, and she almost won the league, but I came through.
Sausage
Anyway.
Fest. Okay, moving on to Indie Site.
Lots of sausage.
Ben, who has a pretty good banner on his page, and has started recording his matches, conveniently stopping after he's been losing.
Hold on. I'm trying to get back. All right, I'm caught up. Andy Scythers, he didn't bring rain this time. Thank God.
He learned.
Ben.
He learned his lesson.
No swell. Is there a sweller on here? Nope, no sweller. Great. He actually came late to the draft. He had to draft after everyone else, and still made out with a pretty good team. Grabbing offensive monsters of Terrakion, Nidoking, Mega Aerodactyl, Frogadier, Seaking, Landorus Therian. Nobody drafted Landorus Therian until he came in afterwards.
Like, holy crap, I can have it? I want that toy, please.
I kind of understand why he's really low in the rankings, though. His team is very, very scary and very powerful.
Frostless,
but his
bad
bulk consists of Klefki,
and Lapras.
Landorus Therian, and that's it.
Lapras, if you're careful.
That's all he's got. Like, he can make some mods kind of defensive, but he doesn't have a lot of bulk in his team. He has a lot of offense, and it's scary.
You want to know what the real kicker was? Chansey was completely free for him. He could have had it. Chansey. It was completely free for him. No one.
You didn't draft Chansey again.
No.
Good lord.
I know. I always end up with it. I was like, you know what? Pixie, and. Nah.
More Pixies. Just draft all the Pixies.
I only grabbed 2, and guess what? I'm 4-0.
Then we have the Toronto Star Raptors, coached by Alex, who runs Adamant on Mega Metagross and loses to Hydreigon. He actually has a pretty bulky team. This is kind of just on paper, this is literally one of the best teams that you could have.
He took my Mega.
Good lord, this guy has a strong team. The Regenerator Core and Tangrowth, Slowking, and Tornadus is scary on his own. But he also has bulk with Togetic and Sandslash. And his offense, like, you might you're talking about it sounds like he doesn't have any offense. He's got Gengar, one of the scariest mons in the format. Mega Charizard X, which, sorry, Callus. And stuff like Tornadus Theory.
I got to kill that piece of crap, and I'm so happy. It's my enemy. I can't
Tornadus.
I don't know which I hate more, Tornadus Therian or Jinx. That's how much I hate that thing.
Tornadus Therian is good for a reason.
Not physical.
It also can be all very offensive. If it manages to land a hurricane on you, it's gonna hurt.
Splash messed up when we fought. So I'm gonna assume you haven't watched it. It's alright. He brought physical Tornadus, timid with 0 attack IVs. Because he messed up his IVs.
Good lord.
0 attack, timid, or not calm or something. Aerial Ace did nothing.
Jesus Christ. He also...
He's got a Plusle because cute.
He's got hazard control. He's got hazard setting. The biggest weakness on his team is the lack of reliable stealth rock setters. He's gonna have to bring Sand Slash every single time, or risk or just not have to have rocks.
Yeah,
I mean, he does have Scolipede, which can provide spikes, but a lot of people have flying mons, and that's gonna hurt him a lot.
Yeah, I just realized something. There's been Pachirisu, Plusle, and Minun. Where the heck is Dedenne? We need all the because cute.
No, fuck Dedenne. Pachirisu is okay. Pachirisu is a world champion.
Plusle and Minun.
Eating Dracos for breakfast.
Plusle and Minun.
And then Plusle and Minun.
And then Plusle and Minun. Because they're cute. Calgary Talonflames. A new one who I forgot. I am so sorry. Stacks. I forgot you at the beginning. I didn't forget. Now. You're still going to hold it against me, I know.
I've actually laddered with this dude, Daltino. He's a very versatile player. He knows how to play almost every style. We've played hyper offense. We've played balance. We've played the growth style. Stall. I kid you not. We've laddered with Stall. Good lord.
Perfect to describe his first pick overall.
Yeah.
Frickin' Mew.
He is, like, looking at this team, this is the best team on paper. Rotom Wash, Mega Altaria, Mew, Scizor, Gothitelle, Miltank, Articuno, Liepard, Vespiquen, Infernape, and Jake are just formed such an amazing core.
And then you're Shedinja.
And then, and Shedinja. Like I was talking about Shedinja. The reason why I think Shedinja does so well in this format is because even if you don't bring it any week, your opponent has to plan for it. Your opponent has to think about that when planning, saying, I can't get walled by Shedinja. I have to get rocks out. I have to bring fire, a dark, ghost, or rock, flying, something to beat that Shedinja. And he never has to bring it. Just that threat really constricts team building, as well as Gothitelle with Shadow Tag, being able to trap stuff and just tell it no.
So how the heck is he 1-3?
So anyway,
That's what I thought.
he's got really good stats like Scizor, which is proved to be an offensive monster with Choice Banded Bullet Punch, being able to defog away hazards, get momentum with U-turn. He's got Mew, which can literally do anything and everything. Mega Altaria, very, very good mon in this format. I have used it before, and it's so good. It works defensively, especially defensive, physically defensive. Dual stat from both sides, Hyper Voice, Return, Dragon Dance. It has setup moves with Agility, Cotton Guard. I have used this in a match, and it got 4 kills. One of which was against a Mamoswine. I 1v1'd a Mamoswine with a Mega Altaria. That good.
I think I saw it.
Don't ask me again why he's 1-3.
I am going to ask him. You know what he's going to reply?
Next.
You know what he's going to reply with? Goku's over Superman. It's not. Who's next? Okay.
Okay, so next we got dog shit.
Yeah.
So we have this team that looks like it says Chansey, Kieran, Porygon 2, Hofagriga, Set, Meowstic, Vileplume, Mega Pidgeot, Gyarados, Dodrio, Butterfree, and Rhydon. But really, he has like Magikarp and Finneon. He's Fisherman PK. Let's just talk about it. He's Fisherman PK.
He still took my coffin.
I was mad when I was team building. I was looking at his team like, Medicham gonna put in word. Oh, wait, Hofagriga. Fuck.
And then I literally told him.
Forfeit.
I told him.
I actually was ready for that. I brung Foresight Medicham for that thing.
I told him 4 times, and he said, "Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, okay," and he just never did.
He did. All right, so
you don't get to be talked about.
Lake City Lucario's is 1-3. His only win is against me because Mamoswine.
Ha!
On paper.
Sorry.
On paper, he has a good team. He has the ability to set up hazards and remove them with Tentacruel and Mandibus, 2 very good hazard removers. Sun and Moon confirmed with Lunatone. He's got one of the best offensive mons in the format with Mamoswine, a great fairy type with Clefable, fast electrics. Overall, it's a pretty good team. I do think that there's...
He probably wishes he had his mascot. He's not getting his mascot.
He actually has a pretty okay team. Again, it's just like with comp. He has that speed gap. Like, yes, Tentacruel has 100 base speed, and that kind of closes up, but Tentacruel's a defensive mon. You don't usually run a whole bunch of speed. His big speed gap is Mamoswine at 80, all the way up to, where was it? Who was next? Virizion at 108. That speed gap, people can abuse that really well. And he needs to watch out for that. He may be 1-3, but I do think he can make a comeback. He does have really good mon.
Norian Diglets, who, just like my good lord, what the heck? You see his banner?
Yeah, I see his banner. Good lord. He has a Pikachu.
Okay, moving on.
Exactly. Next.
And you touched Shiny.
And finally, my next opponent, we have Shiny Hunter.
That's, I clicked Shay, I'm sorry.
Stop a minute. I want to get back to him.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll do this.
This is...
Okay, and Shiny, my week 3 opponent, who went right for Volcanion, because he's like, you know what? I want it. Cresselia, he wanted it. Crobat, Drodigan, Ampharos, Relicanth, Trimeco, Megaladia, Psycard, Ferrothorn, Sigilyph, Propass. He wanted it. He got it. Got it all. Mystic's long gone, I know. Hello? He got skipped several times. I don't know who's saying that, but okay, yes. No, I don't think Shiny got skipped. Did he get skipped? Oh, Richard. Richard got skipped. You are way behind! When did we talk... Come on, go back. When did we talk about Richard? Richard was like silly Lucario. Yeah, you're long behind. Alright. Lag. Okay. That's a lot of lag. A lot of lag. Anyway. No, you can't make me. I can make you shush. Look, go ahead, talk. Go on. I'm listening.
Fuck you.
Anyway, Shiny's got a good team. He's 0-4. Superman over Goku. Kick his butt. Okay. Let's take a look how all the Pokemon are doing. In the leaders of kills, Mean Xiao, Super Saiyan, whatever. San Jose Sharpedos, I'm guessing that stands for. 9-0. Excadrill, 7-1. GF. Gainesville for alligators. Lucario, 6-1. It's apparently RU for some reason. Dusclops, 6-1. San Jose Sharpedos. And Mega Charizard Y, 6-1. Holy crap, RU just got a lot more fun. Good lord, I got a ladder in RU. I can use Lucario and Mega Charizard Y. And in the Leaders of Death, Shay, you need to update. I don't see Thugs at all. What the heck? How is Thugs not on there? Oh wait, I remember. You wanna know why?
'Cause you suck, Zach. You couldn't kill Thugs.
How are you 3-1? You can't kill Thugs. He's meant to die. I killed him with I used a Masquerain Blizzard to kill Thugs. And it felt good. All the teams are doing all the Pokemon are doing pretty decent. My little baby girl, where is she? Where is she? There she is. Sylveon, brought 3 times, 4-0. Has not died, representing my stats perfectly. And finally, the schedule, which I like to do at the end.
Alright. What's up? I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a phone call.
Moving on to the last bit of this, the schedule to make salty bets over the next 4 weeks. Who's gonna win?
Oh, okay. So, hold on. Alright. Schedule.
Schedule, scroll down to week 5. Mystic, by all means.
All right, week 5. Hold on.
I am not going anywhere.
All right, where are we?
Week 5.
Week 5.
Yeah.
Where in week 5?
Start.
Start. Me, Shay, Skylar, Mystic, probably Jake. Sorry, GG. Ben, Zach, and then Daltino.
Really? Because I got you, Not Brother, Mr. Real, Dude Who Can't Talk, Jake, sorry, GG, you, Ben, Not Brother's friend, Zach, Who Can't Kill Thugs, and Vid, actually.
That's actually gonna be an interesting match. Just Daltino may be 1-3, but he is not to be underestimated. That team of his is so scary.
Mystic, what do you think? Can you beat Richard?
Oh, we're gonna have our brothers make our team, so I don't know how that's gonna happen.
Oh, Mystic's back. What's up, Mystic?
He's not. He's just like unmuting every now and then.
Oh, so week 6 is gonna be the fun one.
Oh,
I face Shay Column. Fuck.
oh.
Cannot count his sleep talk turns, and almost got bodied by Victini because he clicked sleep talk when he woke up. And then he was like, I got Garchomp to counter this thing. And then I killed Garchomp. And he was like, I got Weezing to counter this thing. And then I killed Weezing. And then he went to Regirock. I was like, I'll counter it with Regirock. And I almost killed it with Grass Knot. But I didn't. GG. So then we got Star Raptors going at it.
Oh,
Got
God.
got my money on Splash on that one.
Shiny, you can't lose. Staraptor's like your thing. I still think Splash is gonna... Still think Splash is gonna... Hey, Mystic, think you could probably win against the Furfrows?
Mystic, do you think you can beat Magikarp?
Good man. He knows when to call it quits.
He knows when he's lost.
Oh.
That's Splash, man. Splash
Oh.
is just too powerful.
Skylar
then we
versus Comp, holy crap.
Then we got Jake beating Skylar. We got Omar losing because it's Omar. We got you beating your brother's friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the crap out of him.
We got Ambit coming back, and then we got another good match with Daltino facing Zach. I think Zach's got that one locked up.
Probably, yeah. I don't know, Mew could give Zach problems.
Alright. And then I gotta face Splash, who I will body. Another good match. Match of the week will probably be
Oh my god,
Mystic facing Shay.
holy crap, that's a good match.
Sorry about that, Mystic.
That's a good match. Mystic, I'm rooting for you. You gotta kick his butt.
We got Jake facing Shiny.
Poor Shiny.
We got the real match of the
Oh
week.
my god.
Omar versus Alex. Good lord.
No.
Who will struggle the most?
Followed by the murder fest of Skylar versus...
Bye. Ambit versus Richard, which is going to be pretty interesting.
Battle of the New Guys.
And then you had to face Daltino. Daltino is not...
We will settle this in week 7 stacks. Who would really win, Goku or Superman?
Name everything you have. Just name it Superman.
Yes!
Name every one of your mons Superman.
Yes!
And just body him.
I don't think Showdown lets me. I'll figure something out.
Do like Superman. Do the Man of Super.
I'll figure
Clark
something.
Kent.
I'll figure something out. Indy
Man of
Scyther
Steel.
versus... I think... Sorry, Ben. You've been doing better, but I think Zach's gonna beat you.
And then week 8, we have the rematch of Legends. Me versus Mystic. To anyone who doesn't know, me and Mystic have faced each other twice. First time, he beat me by a long shot. And the second time was one of the best battles I've ever had. He lost to an Electros. Giga Drain Electros 1v1'd his Stormy and then almost 1v1'd his Alakazam. And if he would have crit my Victini that last turn, I probably... What the hell? Hey! Ladies outside. Ladies outside. Jesus Lord. Alright, so. Okay, so.
Ladies, that's all I did. I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm trying to call Cheryl.
That's my mother.
Hello.
Hello, Internetians. That's my mother speaking on the phone.
So anyway, we have
Right.
Splash versus Comp.
Bye, Splash.
Yeah.
Bye, Omar.
Bye. Oh my
Bye,
god.
Ernie Diglis. Bye. Bye, Furfrows.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Oh wait,
Salty.
wait.
Bye, Richard. Bye, Ben. GG.
Skylar versus Stax. They ladder together every now and then. This could be interesting.
I let her with the stacks too, bro.
Yeah. But you're better.
I'm actually doing the UU suspect test right now. Woo, Alakazam needs to get up out of UU and stay the fuck out.
Oh, I just got a sneak peek of week 9. Holy crap. That's for next. That's for...
Not so much.
That's not...
Let's not talk about week
Let's
9.
not. That's not for this recap. That's for next.
Okay, so what's next? Anything else?
No,
Kills and
just
death.
wrap it up. That was the last it. The salty bets are it.
Salty bets.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Mystic, for not talking at all. Great. And Josh for keeping me company during this first recap.
Oh my god. No problem, man.
Alright. God, week 9.